Okay, so what we're going to go through now is a setup for when you do machine seated shoulder press. So the most important thing is making sure you keep your shoulder blades pulled back and also pulled down. So when you're pressing upwards, you don't want your shoulder blades to be lifting out and then pushing into your traps. Or when you're pressing up, you don't want your shoulders to start rounding forward, because that's when you're going to get shoulder impingement. You've got to know how to properly retract your shoulder blades back, but also pull them down nice and tight. So when you get on here, make sure your butt is wedged in nice and tight against the pad. So always push really hard through your feet. Pinch your shoulder blades down, pinch them together so you feel like you're trapping pencil between your shoulder blades. And you should feel an arch in your lower back. That's completely normal. So when you go to the top, always leave soft elbows. You don't want to be locking out your elbows, because if you lock out, you're likely to start rounding your shoulders upwards, and that's going into your trap. So always leave soft elbows, nice and slow on the way down, and then back up to top again. Never lock out, always leave soft elbows, so all that tension stays in your shoulders and you don't put it through your joints. So it's just making sure, if you show you from the side, when you're doing that shoulder press movement, watch your hips don't start pulling away. Always get a big push through your feet. Keep your chest up, because if you always think, another good tip is think big chest. So if you've got a big chest, it'll automatically start pulling your shoulders down and tight together. If my chest drops now, that's when my shoulder's going to start rolling forwards. And that's when you're going to start feeling an impingement in your shoulder joint. And rather than actually feeling it on your shoulder, you're going to start feeling it in the joint instead. So that's how we set up when you do a machine shoulder press.